This is Aisha from ACDE Origami coming at you with another video. We all know the famous game called Flappy Bird. Well, now you can make your own life-size Flappy Bird. We love this game, so we decided to create an origami version. Keep on watching to learn how to make one. First, prepare your paper. Then make a diagonal fold from the bottom right corner to the top left corner. Align the edges and make the crease. Unfold the fold you just made. Then make a diagonal fold from the bottom left corner to the top right corner. Align the edges and make a crease. Unfold the fold just made. Next, turn the paper over to the back. Fold the bottom edge to the top edge of the paper in half. Align the edges and make a crease. Unfold. Then rotate the paper so the fold just made is now vertical. After that, fold the bottom edge to the top edge of the paper in half. Align the edges and make a crease. Do not unfold. Make sure the folded part or the crease is at the top. Next, pick up the model from both sides. Then push the left and right sides in towards one another, just to collapse along the existing creases. The model is no longer flat. Look at the model from the top. You will see a cross with 4 separate flaps. Then take the top flap and push it over to the left. After that, push the remaining 2 flaps over to the right. Now you can turn the model back on its side, flat. Next, fold over the bottom right edge and align it with the vertical crease in the center of the model. As you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're only pulling over the top layer. Then start from the bottom of the model and work your way up to align these edges with the vertical crease. Repeat step 20 and 21 with the bottom left edge. Again, make sure you're only pulling over the top layer. After that, turn the model over and do steps 20, 21, and 22. This time there will be only one layer to grab. The model should look like a kite. Unfold the 2 flaps you just made. Then, turn the model over and do the same for the other 2 flaps. Now you're going to make a new horizontal crease that connects the top 2 creases. You're going to do that by pulling the top corner. You'll notice this looks like the shape of the Superman sign. Unfold this crease. Next, hold on the top, the crease you just made. Then you're going to take the very top layer on the bottom and pull it back along the horizontal crease, the crease you just made. Make sure you're only lifting one layer. Pull it back as far as it will go. The model will now not lie flat. So, in order to make the model flat, you're going to take the right edge and push it in towards the center of the model so that it aligns with the vertical crease. As you're pushing, you'll start to see that the paper wants to collapse along existing creases. So, start at the bottom of the model and work your way up, flattening out the paper along those existing creases. Repeat steps 31 and 32 for the left edge. Then turn the model over the back and repeat steps 26 to 33. Reinforce the crease for step 26. You'll see that the model now looks like a diamond/kite. You'll also notice that there are 2 layers of paper on each side of the model. Make sure that the layers on the bottom can separate. Next, you're going to grab the very top layer on the right and you're going to fold it over to the left. Flatten out the crease. There is now 3 layers of paper on the left side and there's only 1 on the right. So, in order to evenly distribute the layers, you're going to simply turn over the model, the back. Then, repeat step 36. You're going to focus on the 2 separated layers on the top of the model. Grab the layer on the right and pull it over to the right and align to the edge. Flatten. Turn the model over and repeat step 39. You'll notice the top looks like a W. If you are having trouble making the creases at the edges of the model, lift out the big flap and make those creases through there. Focusing on the big bottom layer, fold the top flap as far as it will go. Turn the model over and repeat step 43. Next, you are going to create the bird's head by doing what is called a reverse fold. Separate the two layers of the flap on the right side. Place your thumb in between the separated layers and use your index finger to push down on top of that flap about a third of the way from the top. Pinch those layers together and flatten down the creases. Curl the wings of the bird to avoid ripping the paper by grabbing the top and pulling towards the bird's head. You don't have to make a crease, you just simply want to curve them. After that, grab the corner at the bottom of the bird's head and then pull on the tail. Ta-da! You have a flapping bird. Flap, flap!